Welcome back to episode 2 of the Bolton Wanderers Road to Glory series here. And we've now played 2 games in the preseason tournament. Unfortunately, that 2-1 loss to Hammarby has put us in 3rd place. Orleans absolutely wiped the floor with Brøndby 4-0 in their side. So we play Orleans next. We'll look at the other side of the table. It looks like it's going to be Häcken and Vålerenga going to be advancing. Bit of news here as we'll go over to the office. A transfer offer has come in for George Newell to loan him out to Notts County. We're going to go ahead and accept that. But without any further delay, let's go ahead and get into the game versus Orleans. Final group stage game here versus Orleans. And a win doesn't even guarantee we're going to move on. They beat Brøndby 4-0. Let's see if we can't get something done here. Orleans with the opening kickoff. Oh, that's going to fall to Hula. Dribbles right in between two. In between another 2. He's going to take it right into the goal. And we're lucky not to give away a goal the first 3 minutes. I don't know who that is, but he just dribbled straight through us. There'll be a corner here for Orleans. That's going to be whipped in. Dangerous spot. Howard does well to punch that away. Brought down by Henry. He's just going to boot it up to midfield. Yusuf tries to go over the top. Won by Buxton. Falls to an Orleans player. Now worked its way in. Barreto gives it to Wooby. To Ziani. Yusuf. Does well to get around one. Barreto turns well on his man, and wow, he puts that across the face of the goal. And just like that, Orleans are up 1-0, 7 minutes in. This could be a very long game if that's how they're going to play. May have taken a little deflection off the back of our defender there. Still a good goal. Weeder plays that short to Beavers. Out wide to Moxie. Cuts that inside. Klo. Spearing. Holds it up, plays the ball through. That's Gary Maydeen, and he didn't quite get it cleanly. That's going to be out for a goal kick. Still hasn't hit the ball well on goal. Alu tries over the top. Beavers is there. Vela brings it down out wide to Amiobi. To Klo. Klo sends that back to Amiobi. To Spearing, back to Vela. Vela with a left-footed shot, and Sissoko gets a hand on it. That's going to go out for a corner. Trying to draw one back here. Vela got everything on that, but just not well placed into the corner. And it's going to result in a corner for us. Spearing's out there to take it. Try and put it here in between the spot and the 6. And that's a well-placed Amiobi with the shot, and it's off the post. 2 chances here in succession, but nothing in the back of the net yet. Amiobi across midfield. Madine gets it back. Has Taylor out wide. That's poked away. Orleans on the counter. Buxton does well to step in there. Buxton plays the ball through. Defender wins it, but that's at Amiobi. He's going to bring down with his chest. He's going to fire a shot. Oh, that's off the crossbar. Maydine's there. Not cleared away yet. Drops it back to Amiobi. He's going to have another shot that's well blocked, and we're going to get a corner here. 12 minutes left in the first half. Spearing will go out here to take it. See if we can't put another one in as we did last time. Corners seem to be a little more dangerous here in FIFA 16. That's going to be whipped in at Weeder, and his header's wide. Spearing. Sends it into the Beavers. Puts it on his head on the end of that one. He gets his first of this preseason tournament. And we've drawn level here before halftime. Beavers well measured that. Off the head, in off the far post, and it's 1-1. Try it over the top. Beavers wins the header there. Two center backs I think I'm enjoying playing with this season. They're tall like I like. Chloe, he's got Taylor, or Henry. Henry wide. Henry with a chance to take the lead, and he puts that over the bar. Got to do better on those chances. We should be up 2 or 3 to 1 by now. Oh, ball through there. Drop back to Seydu. To Barreto, the goal scorer, tries to get that through. It's going to fall to Alou. He's going to have a shot, and that is off the outside of the post. It's going to be a goal kick. But Howard stretches for this one. He wasn't going to get to it. Luckily, that's off the outside of the post. Spearing whips this in. Sissoko gets a hand to it. That's going to fall back out to Spearing. Brings it under control. Into Vela. Vela lays that off for Klo. Nobody there. Gives it back to Vela. Now out wide for Moxie. Moxie. To Amiobi. Amiobi cuts it inside. Puts it through for Klo. Klo has a shot. It's on the floor and it's just wide. Another great opportunity there, but we still can't find the back of the net to take the lead with a half hour remaining. Sissoko clears that up. Weeder wins the header. Orleans now with possession. Armand over to Bowie. Bowie dribbles right around one. He's got a man in the center, and just like that, Orleans take a 2-1 lead. 24 minutes remaining here. And as it so happens, we had the opportunity at one end, and they turn around and put it away on the other. Henry turns this inside. He's going to give it to Pratley. Pratley make the run for him. It goes to Spearing. Spearing with a left-footed shot, but it sails wide. Chance to equalize there, but still not good enough on our finishing. So it's another 2-1 defeat. And it's not going to be good enough. We will be out of the preseason tourney. We'll have a look at the match ratings. As we definitely outshot them. Beavers and Spearing share man of the match with an 8.6 rating. Of course, Beavers had the goal. The assist picked up by Spearing on the corner. So it's not all bad news that we're out of the tournament. We do pick up a little bit of cash to go in that transfer budget, close to $900,000, which is quite important because we need to start reaching our objectives. Now, we have to end up with $3.3 million in the budget here at the end of the transfer window, but we also need to pick up a youth scout. So we'll go ahead and look and see what's available there and determine what we can pick up as to our budget. So we look, Ed Lee is the best scout available at 1.9 million. We're going to go ahead and hire him. So that's going to put us a little under. So we're going to go ahead and put Clayton, who I'm offering a new contract, and Davies on the transfer list to see if we can't move them along and earn some cash back. They are at positions of strength in striker and center mid, so hopefully we can do it. Transfer offers come in here for Jake Turner, our 4th rated goalkeeper right now. So we're going to send him out to Wexford Youth for 2 years. Hopefully he'll grow a little. Transfer offer in for Max Clayton. Let's see what they have to say. It's from Barnsley in the championship. They say 725. He's worth 825. Let's see if they'll give us 900,000. That'll help us on our way to recovering some of the money for that youth scout. And they've accepted the 900,000. So hopefully that deal will go through and we'll earn some of that money back. Transfer offer in for Mark Davies. Let's see. Birmingham City. They say 925. He's worth 1.1. Let's see if they'll do 1.5. I don't want to be too greedy and lose out on the opportunity to sell. City also a Champions League side, or championship side. So Max Clayton's gone. We've added 600,000 to the budget. And it looks like Davies is going to Birmingham City for 1.5 million. That's going to help out huge. We should be recovered, which is going to give us a chance now to shop for some positions that we need. So I did go back and look. I thought we were good at every position, but Amiobi and Henry are here on short-term loans. So they're going to be going out in the January transfer window. So I've got a few targets here. This Jack Harrison, he plays for NYCFC. Youngster, played 1 year of college, was one of the top picks in the draft. Looks like they want at least 1.5 million. I probably could go a little bit lower, but we've got a little money to spend now. And we need to add a little bit of depth. And Mark Davies has gone to Birmingham City, so that definitely adds $1 million into the budget. And NYCFC have accepted that 1.5 million, so we'll offer a contract. He wants 2,300 for 4 years and a squad rotation role. We'll offer that. That's not going to hurt the budget too much. On to the first game of League One. We are on the road versus Sheffield United. They're going to run a 4-4-2. We need to impress to start the season. Our starting lineup is our 4-3-3. Now I'm going with who I feel is our best options here. Maydeen will start up top. Amiobi, Taylor out wide. Klo, Spearing, and Vela in the midfield. Moxie, Beavers, Derek, Buxton, and Howard will start between the sticks. That's picked up by Moxie. Ahead to Spearing. Spearing will play it wide for Amiobi. Big touch forward there. He's going to cross midfield with Maydeen. He makes a nice run. He gets it back. Cuts it inside. It's poked away. Sticks with it. Amiobi, he's in the open now. He has a shot with his right foot, but that's not well enough. Coots. He's going to get that to Hussey. Played forward to Sharp. Spearing with a good tackle there. He's going to keep that in bounds. Gives it to Taylor. Taylor will turn it inside. Forward. That goes to Amiobi. Amiobi out wide. Now cuts it back. Amiobi, he's open again. He's going to have one with his left this time. Moore comes up with a huge save. Amiobi really wants to get on the score sheet here early. But that one is right at the keeper, but out for a corner. Spearing will set it up here. We've been pretty dangerous on corners so far this season. That's whipped into the far post. Beavers is there with the header, but he just couldn't put it on target. Buxton does well there. Across midfield to Clough. Makes a run up the line. Gets it back. Cuts it inside. That's a bad pass there. Wilson cuts it off. Buxton does well to stay with the play. He sends it in, and Clough sends his shot well over the bar. Chances to go to us early on this game, but half hour in, we still have not found the back of the net. Coots plays that forward for Clark. Space to move now. Stepped in there by, I think that was Beavers. No, Beavers picks it up. Plays that forward for Maydeen. Maydeen waiting for players to make a run. Finds Clough in the middle. Sends that through. Vela on the right foot. Keeps it on the ground. But it goes just wide. We've had the better of the chances. Still 0-0. Looks like going into halftime.
Time now for the second half to start.
We get the kickoff here in the second half. Taylor sends that in to Maydeen. Through for Spearing. Clough, he's going to get it back. Spearing wide open, but he couldn't get anything on the shot. Moore does well just to cover that up. He rolls it out. Hussey now. Back to Coots. Sharp. Vela does well to step in there. Chance now out wide for Taylor. Taylor will hold it up. That's going to be poked away. But it's going to be a foul and a free kick here, I guess, just outside the area. Spearing will try to put it in. Just in front of the spot. Dangerous ball there. Keeper doesn't move, but Hussey's going to clear that as far as Beavers. Drops it to Derek. Derek to Clough. Clough to Vela. Keeps it going to Buxton. Buxton has a man through. Maydeen. Maydeen slips this through for Vela. He's going to have a shot. Moore comes up with a save, and that's going to be a corner. Spearing with the delivery again. Comes in. Beavers is there, and he puts in another header off a corner. The first goal of the league season goes to Mark Beavers. That's a 1-0 Bolton lead. As Mark Beavers with the first goal of the season. Played out of the back. Left a little less than a half hour remaining. Amiobi knocks it to Clough. Drops that quickly to Spearing with the pressure. Spearing slips that forward. Taylor's on it. He's on sides. Can he get a cross in? No, he drops it back to Spearing. Spearing lays that through for Maydeen, who was left wide open, and he puts it into the back of the net. It's a 2-0 Bolton lead as our striker finally gets one into the back of the net. His first of the season. And the floodgates have opened. The goals have finally started to come. Clark drops that wide for Dunn. Back to Wallace. Fleck turns here. Pressure on him. Puts that out wide for Hussey. Hussey holds off the pressure there. On the edge of the area. Sends in a cross. Cleared by Moxie. Kept in by Freeman. Duffy does well with hustle there. Gives it to Wallace. Drops it to Freeman. Freeman gives that to Clark. He hits it first time. And Sheffield United have drawn one equal here. Just under 20 minutes remaining. They kept the pressure on, kept it in the area, and a nice finish there from Clark. As Howard just couldn't reach it. And it's 2-1. Skogel. To Wallace. Wallace tries going over the top. That's well covered by Beavers. Oh, taken away by Duffy. Duffy's going to send a cross in. Howard comes out and gets a hand to it. Spearing now. Pratley. Pratley slides it forward for Taylor. Receive it back. Crosses midfield. 10 minutes remaining. A nice run here. That's James Henry. Henry, he's got a chance, and he slots that home. He gets his first of the season, and it's a 2-goal advantage again. 10 minutes remaining here, and it's a comfortable, or should be a comfortable, 3-1 lead. So a 3-1 victory to start off the league is exactly what we needed. Unbelievable that the first 3 games of the preseason we could only score 2. We get 3 starting off in the league. As you see, 11 shots, 6 of them on target. Spearing gets man of the match with a 9.5 rating. The goals go to Maydeen, Henry, and Beavers. Assist 2 for Spearing and 1 for Pratley. But we'll check what's going on here in the league before we go off. As you see, the manager rating's up to 79 after that win. Harrison doesn't want to leave, so we'll go ahead and offer him a little bit more money. You know what? We'll just up it to 3,000. Hopefully that'll be enough to persuade him. That's still not breaking the bank. Still squad rotation player. But that's going to be all for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time.